Well, I'm proud to say that we begin this episode top of the league, 2 points ahead of OAM, 3 ahead of Lyon, and most importantly, 5 points ahead of PSG. PSG, who, even though they came back strong, they were at some point second. They dropped points recently. Yes, they lost home to Lille, and they drew away at Rennes, who, by the way, absolutely spanked us 4-1. We're about to play PSG today, away from home. Hey, welcome back to Rebuilding SOCHAUX, and rebuilding we did in January. We had around 60 million left over from the summer transfer window, and we increased that by selling Portiglia to Torino for 3.5. I've also loaned out Gyorbi. Yes, I have a good reason for that. Let's see what we signed. Paul Nguem from OAM for 7.5 million, that can go up to 10.5. I don't know why I signed this guy for so much money. I mean, it seemed okay when I did this business. Driven personality, he looks absolutely insane for his age, to be fair. Mentally, he looks great. Physically, he has some room to improve in his strength and balance, but he has what it takes to make it big. Yes, he is a decent ball-winning midfielder. Next, we signed Pulisic from Bayern for only 675k. He was on their transfer list. He's a decent center back with jumping reach 17, heading 14, great mentals, 21-year-old, fairly determined personality. We loaned him out to Cremonense for the rest of the season. Brunani, yes, everyone knows this guy, from Nice for only 3.4 million, that can go up to 4.6. This guy is a proper wonderkid when you start the save, and if you use him right, he can become world class. Well, it didn't happen in my save because he didn't really play that much. Only one appearance for Nice, and yeah, it was a starting appearance, but he had a decent average rating. He is here to be a backup, of course. He was transfer listed and he was quite cheap, so I said, what the hell. Oscar from Getafe for his release clause of 5 million, another 18-year-old youngster, a great advance forward for his age. Dribbling, finishing, first touch, technique looks great, decent physical attributes, decent personality, great mentals. He played for Getafe 7 times this season and he didn't do much, but he looks pretty promising. 5 million, yes sir. And the last two signings from CSKA Sofia, Velizar Vlaeski was offered out by his agent. Looks absolutely insane. We might need to change our tactic because of this guy, but not this season. I'm gonna keep the 4-2-2 this season, so he can do a decent job in that ball-winning midfielder role. That's why I loaned out Gyorbi. He looks absolutely insane, especially in this box-to-box role. You don't get too many box-to-box Nugents in a Football Manager, but I think this guy can be a decent one, even though his positioning and tackling are not that great. Composure only 6, okay, but he's only 20, and look at his value now. My word, if I can sell this guy in 2 years, that would be amazing. Well, he wanted me to sign another player to help him settle in, so we signed this youngster for only 18k. He doesn't look good, I know, and he's never gonna make it. We're just gonna keep him until his contract runs out, and that would be it. Now, Ayman Carey is still here. Yes, I accepted a few loan offers with mandatory future fees for 12 million. He rejected them all, so he's still here. But I don't think he's upset with me because I attempted to loan him out. I still have time. In the summer, I'm just gonna sell him, that's for sure. Mbake had an offer from Saudi Arabia. I rejected, and we agreed that if someone comes up with 17 million, I'm gonna let him go. Joao Sa is pleased with his playing time, but Nerd, even though I used him quite often, still wants to play more, and we only have 6 days for that. So before we start the first match of the episode away at PSG, let's take a look at some results here. We dropped 2 points home to Troyes, but we won away at Lille. We qualified to the semifinals of the cup, and we're gonna face PSG away from home. And we got absolutely spanked by Rennes 4-1. This was pretty surprising. Yes, but we bounced back with a 3-2 victory against Lens, and like I said in today's episode, PSG away from home, the 2 legs against Slavia Prague, and this home game against Laval, who I believe are fighting to avoid relegation. Yes, they sit 16th. So probably the most important match of the episode, away at PSG, Maje King goal, Eduardo Trivigno, Mbake Boer, Leopold Michoud, Elias Paquet, Nert, and Furious up front. Yes, Vlaski for now is going to be on the bench. Oh, I also forgot to mention that I did recall Loic. He's 19 now. He improved a little bit while he was at Real Zaragoza, but he only played 5 times, so I had to recall him. Then I made the transfers that I did, and I'm afraid I won't be able to use him that often. Going into the dressing room, nobody expects us to get a result. Just go out there and enjoy yourselves. Of course, it's away at PSG, and when you go there with a bunch of kids, you don't expect much, right? Who knows? Maybe we can pull off an upset here like Lille did. They've won away at PSG 1-0. Maybe we can do that too. Maybe they're complacent. I don't know. I don't know if they are because they dropped points against Lille and Rennes recently. If we get away with a point, I'll be really, really happy. But I doubt that's gonna happen. Our first highlight after 16 minutes, we build from the back here. We're in possession and that's fine by me. Boer to Michoud. Don't lose the ball here, please. Here's a Paquet. Good ball to Furious. Not exactly. Marquinhos does really well. Bellingham, yes, they've signed Jude Bellingham from Real Madrid. That was a poor shot though. Actually, Bellingham is playing as an inside forward. That's interesting. Here's Eduardo. Elias. Good dribble from Elias, but he loses the ball like a jackass. Xavi Simons, Marquinhos now. All the way back to Donnarumma. Yes, they still have a great squad, of course. Emery to Hakimi. And, oh boy, I think this smells like a goal. Oh, he hit the crossbar. Ramos. We got away with it. 10 more minutes to go until halftime. We expected PSG to be in control of the game. 50-50% possession, that's not bad at all. But they had more shots, more chances, a better XG, and oh my word, what a huge opportunity by Ramos. Over the bar, we got away with it. How the hell did he miss that? But the highlight keeps coming. Just a few more minutes until halftime. Here's Leopold, Paquet to Nert. Nert, lovely ball to Furious. Furious! Furious! Oh my word! Oh my word, he hit the crossbar. Was it a save? I don't think it was a save, no. Because the highlight continues with a throw-in for PSG. We get the ball back though. Boer. Mbake. To Michoud. Trivigno now. Trivigno. Michoud. Elias, lovely ball to Furious! Another good opportunity, but I think he was offside. Anyway, we had a couple of chances. Okay, no shots on target though. We hit the crossbar. You've been unlucky, yeah, tell them that. And let's tell Nerd, you're playing well? Yeah, seems pleased. Boyer with a throw-in. Come on, boys, we can win it. Paquet, Paquet, Paquet! Oh, lovely, lovely, he scores! My word, that was absolutely beautiful, and he just scored his 15th goal of the season. Yes, sometimes he played as a striker, I admit it, but 15 goals, that's not bad at all for the young inside forward. Look at the dribbles here. Yeah, lovely, lovely movement. Great job, dude, and we're in front. We're in the 54th minute, and here they come, looking for that equalizer. Marquinhos to Vitinha. They had their chances and they missed them. Oh, Bellingham did all right there. Come on, dude. Emery to Vitinha. No, Leopold is there, but they still control the ball. They still, oh, Ramos, and it's in. It's 1-1. The guy that absolutely missed a sitter in the first half managed to equalize for PSG. It's 1-1 and I'm still happy with it. I think it's time to make some substitutions. We only had one shot on target and we managed to score. Elias is pretty tired. I don't have Hernandez on the bench because he was injured. First of all, Oscar Fenger is coming in for Furious, who's on a 6.3. I can see that Nerd is still nervous. Who do I bring in instead of Elias? Well, I'm thinking Dennis Gika. Yes, he can play as an inside forward on the left. Sure. I have faith in you people. Leopold is on a 6.4 and on a yellow card. So Vlaeski is coming in, the new signing. And I'm also gonna bring in Javier for Eduardo. Giuliano for Boyer. No, he can still play for a few more minutes. He's having a great day, so I'm not gonna sub him off. We're in stoppage time. Oh no. Oh no. Oh yes. It's a free kick for us. Don't shoot, dude. Just do a cheeky. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Oh my. Oh my. A cheeky free kick indeed. Probably the work of our set piece coach. That was beautiful. Too bad we didn't score there. The highlight continues though with a throw in. Gika, Javier. It's a decent cross for Paquet. They dealt with it. We want to win the match. We are still in attack here. Vlaeski. Oh, dispossessed. A chance for PSG. Maybe not. No, the highlight ends, and that's probably the end of the match. Yes, I'm pretty happy with this draw. Come on, boys. We didn't get the result we wanted. No, I disagree. Well done. Well, unfortunately, I had to make some tough decision when I registered the players for the Conference League, and I had to let out Javier and Nguem. I didn't really wanted to leave Javier, of course, but I didn't really had a choice. Maybe Marin was a choice. Anyway, in the first leg at Prague against Slavia, we're gonna go with Rasero, Eduardo, Trivino, Sa, Giuliano, Vlaeski, Kerry, Hernandez, Gica, Nerd, and Fenger. Yes, Nerd got over it. He is happy with his game time, but I'm gonna play him today. So for now, the hero of the day should be Paquet, right? For that goal against PSG, but there's still 3 more matches to go through. And the Nerd almost scored there. Good save. Eduardo takes the corner. Come on, get a decent cross for Giuliano. Good save again from their goalkeeper. We are piling on the pressure here. Another corner. Again, Eduardo. Probably near post. Probably that was poor though. That's the end of the highlight. We are in control of the match so far, but we see Slavia Prague attacking here. And it's a decent opportunity for them. They're in the penalty area and they took the lead after 23 minutes, despite us being in control of the game. Here's Eduardo. Come on, people. We were the better team. Fenger to Kanak. What a lovely ball. What a lovely ball. Nerd, dude, you had to score that one. That assist from Fenger with the outside of his boot. That was like Mo Salah. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful from Fenger. Lovely move. Lovely goal. 1-1. We deserve to equalize. Look at the stats. Like I said, we were the better team. And our front 4 are doing all right. Giuliano is not doing too well. Yellow card, 6.4. That might change throughout the game. I'm not gonna sub him off, of course. Gika, Nerd! Oh, he hit the crossbar. What a huge opportunity. Vlaeski also on a yellow card. We're in stoppage time, and yes, it's half time. 1-1. Yeah, keep going. We'll get there eventually, I guess. I'm gonna give Giuliano and Vlaeski another 15 more minutes, then I'll probably gonna sub them both. Right, 65 minutes has passed. So Jean Boyer is coming in for Giuliano, Leopold for Vlaeski, and I also want to bring in, you know what, Merwin for Fenger, who's injured, and Buonanni for Gika, for Hernandez, and let's switch him with Gika. There you go. Okay, a few more minutes until the final whistle. Here's Eduardo. We deserve to win the match. And lovely, Badreddin Buonanni scores his first goal of the season for SOCHAUX. Great job, dude. Maybe he can turn his career around here at SOCHAUX. Who knows? But that was a lovely header. And a lovely assist from Eduardo. Yes, lovely cross. Well placed header there. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And we deserve to win the match, of course. How did Aston Villa are losing away at Moreirense? This is gonna be huge if Aston Villa gets knocked out, but there's still a second leg to go through. So we should have an easy home game against Leival. We're gonna go with Maeki, Javier, Sa, Mbake, Boyer, Leopold, Michoud, Elias, Paquet, Nerd, and Furious. Fenger is not fully fit to play the game. I also put Loic on the bench. I'm going to give him some minutes in this match. Hernandez as well. And probably Nguem as well. So you guys can take a look at him. Well, the only thing that I'm afraid of is complacency. And the game starts with a corner for Leival. We dealt with it for now. But oh, that's beautiful. And they're in front. Yes, that happens when you're getting cocky and you're getting complacent and shit. Leval took the lead. We cannot drop points against these guys. It's a home game. Our next match in the league, it's away at Montpellier. That's not gonna be an easy game. We should win it, of course, but it's not gonna be an easy game. Boyer, Leopold. Leopold! Decent shot there. It's a corner. Let's see this highlight. If we're not gonna score, I'm going attacking Mbake. Oh my word, another great save from their goalkeeper. That was such a huge opportunity. He missed a sitter there. He just targeted the goalkeeper. A decent cross again, Boyer with a bicycle kick. Jesus, kid. Come on. Yes, let's go attacking and let's see the league table. Yes, now OM are top of the league. Boyer, Paquet. Boyer, decent cross. Good catch by their goalkeeper. Okay, let's see what's gonna happen. Don't tell me they're gonna score another one. Are you kidding me? Mbake, that's okay there. He's on a yellow card already. Furious. Good ball to Nerd. Nerd. Blocked. Dude. What's wrong with you? Apprehensive, of course. Mbake. Apprehensive. So we saw. No, the guy is anxious. Paquet, anxious. For crying out loud. Another corner for Leval. Dude, come on. Don't be stupid jackasses. Mbake dealt with it. Still control the ball. And it's 2-0. It's 2-0 from 2 deflections. Okay, they took 2 shots. They were deflected. The ball ended up at one of their players and they managed to score again. It's 2-0 and I'm gonna berate the hell out of them. Oh, you stupid idiots. That's it. We're not gonna win the league. I had high hopes for this match. Our last 3 fixtures are away at Lyon, Nice and OM, I believe. I'm not sure. Paquet, good dribble, Paquet. Nerd, finally, come on, we got one back. 14 goals for Nerd is not bad at all. Come on, boys. Can we equalize before halftime? I don't think that's gonna happen. Just a couple of more minutes. Leopold recovers the ball well. Nerd, furious, takes his shot, hits the crossbar. Huge opportunity. That's probably the last highlight in the first half. Yes, it is. Let's get to the dressing room, thrash my arms. You've been terrible. Sort it out, you jackasses. Come on. Leopold with a free kick. A minute in. It was a decent cross and a chance for a counter-attack for Leval. Come on, dude. We are way better than this. Paquet, he has a lot of space. Furious to Nerd. He was not offside, but he hit the post. Yes, he was. He was offside. Paquet, free kick. Javier. My word, what a save. That's 3 cracking saves from their goalkeeper. Furious. Elias, come on, Elias. His 5th goal of the season and we've managed to equalize. And of course, we're gonna stay attacking. Furious on a yellow card, just like Mbake. Okay, we're getting highlights and that's important. We had 7 shots on target, 17 overall shots. A great XG. Time is flying by now, and I don't like that. It's time to make some substitutions. 68 minutes in. I'm gonna bring in a Vlaiski for Leopold. And you know what? Loic for Michoud. Okay, let's sub off Boyer, who's really tired. Giuliano is coming in. Giuliano, there he is with a throw-in. Nerd. Mbake. Loic. 78 minutes on the clock. Sa, back to Loic. Loic tries a through ball. We get the ball back though. Joao Sa, Vlaiski, Paquet, lovely ball to Giuliano. Giuliano scores. Come on, kid. Yes, it's 3-2. Now we can go back to positive. I said I want to bring in that young ball-winning midfielder, but I just can't. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I brought in Vlaiski. 84 minutes on the clock and here they come looking for that equalizer. They're probably pretty frustrated. They were 2-0 up. We get the ball back though. Vlaevski. Furious. First time pass to Elias. Elias in the penalty area. Elias. Square it. Furious. Come on. It's 4-2 and it's over. Finally. Yes. 24 goals for Furious this season. I want to bring in some other players like Marin for Nerd. Let's give him a few minutes. And Nguem, but for whom? I'm sorry, Nguem, but you're not gonna play in this episode. Let's bring in Buonanni for Paquet. Give him some rest too. He was on an 8.3 rating. He played really well today. So did Elias. Yes, 4-2 victory. Actually, who knows? We're in a stoppage time, 4 minutes at it. There's time to score another, or maybe they're gonna do it. Who knows? I don't care as long as we get the 3 points. A decent opportunity. Great job, Sa. And he keeps the ball. Javier. Are we gonna make it 5-2? Javier again to Vlaevski. He has some space. Yes, he moves forward with the ball. Lovely ball there to Giuliano. Giuliano came in and scored our third goal. That was beautiful from him. Low cross. Buonanni to score again. What a huge opportunity. If he would have scored that, he would have probably been the player of the episode. Yes, but we got the 3 points and that's important. Well done, dudes. Well, surprise, surprise, we just got our annual youth intake. It doesn't look that great. We have an elite talent in this sweeper keeper, Romain Ludovic, who I don't know if he's gonna make it. He looks pretty decent for a 15-year-old. Another goalkeeper, Maxime Leroy. Yes, we got a lot of goalkeepers in our last few intakes. We have a ball-winning midfielder, Arthur Petiot. I don't think he's gonna make it. Benjamin Lucas, a Mezzala. Interesting. No, I don't think so. Pressing forward, Jules Ruxel, 17 bravery, 17 determination, and that's about all. Unsporting personality. Alin Popescu, a winger. Well, none of these guys are gonna become world class, that's for sure, but maybe they can help us a little bit in the future. This guy is unambitious. I don't know, I think I'll just gonna leave my director of football to focus on signing a few of them. So I believe we're gonna go through to the quarterfinals, and of course for the second leg we're gonna go with Bracero in goal, Eduardo, Trevino, Sa, Giuliano, Vlaevski, Loic, Hernandez, Gica, Fenger, and the young striker Emmanuel Marin. 12 minutes in, here's Sa to Vlaevski, Fenger, Denis Gica now. He was a man of the match in the first leg, even though he didn't score or assisted. That was beautiful. And I love it when stuff like that happens. Loic, come on, kid. Come on, kid. That's why you're here. 1-0. That's why you're playing instead of Kerry, who I wanted to loan out. 1-0 after 12 minutes. This might actually turn out to be the goal of the season. First time shot. Lovely. Lovely, lovely from Giuliano. Look at him go. Lovely pass to Fenger. Fenger. Back to Gica. Vlaevski. Vlaevski hits the crossbar. Well, it's half time. Things are going well. You're doing well. Yes, let's tell them that. Yes, they are doing well. Well, surprise, surprise. Moreirense are winning away at Aston Villa. Athletic Bilbao are going through against Udinese. Fenger, huge opportunity. Eduardo gets the ball back after he took the free kick, and that's the end of it. Yes, Athletic Club, Udinese 2-0. Alkmaar are going through against Panathinaikos. Wolfsburg. Okay, there are still some decent clubs, but I believe Aston Villa were the favorite to lift the trophy. Gica keeps going. The penalty area, low cross, Fenger is 2-0 and an assist from Gica, or I don't know if it's gonna count though as an assist. We'll see. It's 2-0, VAR is checking for something, I don't know what. It's not gonna be offside. No, the goal won't stand, okay. Fenger on a 6.3, Marin on a 6.4. I'm gonna keep Marin. I wanna bring in Buonanni for Hernandez, switch him with Gica, Standard for Fenger, and that's all. Right, the game is over with 3-1 on aggregate. Great job. That's how you handle a two-legged tie. Very well done indeed. So we started the episode top of the league and we finished it top of the league. 2 points ahead of OAM and 5 points ahead of PSG. Lyon dropped a little bit, but what I'm really happy about, it's the fact that we're 10 points clear of Rennes. Because I don't think we're gonna win the league judging by the remaining fixtures. Away at Montpellier, I don't know, they sit 11th, we should win it. We have a tough game home against Monaco, and then at the end of the season we have Marseille, Nice and Lyon. all of them away from home, but we're there. And to tell you the truth, I don't know if I want to come back for the quarterfinals of the Conference League. If we get knocked out, we're gonna get knocked out. We also have the semi-finals of the Cup. No, I think I'll just go through to the semi-finals of the Conference League if we make it there. If not, straight for the last 3 matches in the league against OM, Nice and Lyon. Until then, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and I'll see you for the next one.